Ready as I'll ever be.
What's up, Eddie?
We are doing a movie review today.
Oh, we saw a movie?
We did see a movie.
Just kidding, we did see a movie. What movie was it?
I don't recall. No, it was Thor 3.
Ragnarok?
Which we saw on these new seats called the Douche Box.
No, stop it.
No, what was it?
It was just D-Box.
What does D stand for?
I don't know. Digital?
Alright, anyways, it was awesome.
It was really cool.
The seats like shake and move as the movie goes, almost like a little roller coaster.
Totally. And first of all, even if it didn't do that, actually, this is my first experience of sitting in a recliner at the movie theater.
Which is nice because when you see a long movie in a recliner like that, by the end of the movie, not only did you see Thor, but your butt isn't Thor.
God. Seriously, for a short person, it's nice because seriously, my feet kind of get falling asleep because they barely touch the ground.
Never had that problem.
So no, first of all, it was a recliner. It was really comfortable. I really liked it. And then it was like the rows, the way they were so spread out, and the wall that was kind of in front of where you sat, and the wall behind you. Like you said, even if somebody, because we just had me, you, and your brother were there. Were there people down that way on our aisle?
There's one person.
There wasn't a lot of people there. It was a 10 o'clock showing. It was great. But even if we would have had more people sitting in our row, I didn't feel like, and it was definitely enough room when you're reclined back. So obviously it would have been the same if you were sitting up. If someone had to get up and excuse himself for a moment, you didn't have to move your legs, or it wasn't like it. Yeah, I'm just forever like I want to.
That's where I'm going to see all my movies from now on.
I mean, it doesn't have to be in that moving around the D-box seats, because the other seats in the theater now are recliner with the tray in front of you. And apparently, according to his brother, even if it's not the D-box seats, the recliners are still very comfortable. So I'm just sold. The thing that I really hate, and I don't want to hate is such a strong word. The thing I really don't like is that the theater that we've been going to for several years now has where when you buy your movie tickets, you also buy your concessions at one stop. And then we get the bucket. We pay for a refillable bucket, so when we go into movies all the time, it's just $4 to fill a big, large bucket up. But you take it to someone, and they fill it up, and they're halfway, and then you butter it yourself, and then you give it back and butter it more. I know that's really bad. And then the soda machines, you do that yourself, and there's like a million different options.
I'm giving all it up for the comfy seats.
I know. It's the concession line. They definitely need to work on that, though. It was really...
Don't care. Comfy seats. But as for the movie,
yes,
the movie was awesome.
It was very funny, and it was very action-packed.
And it had Led Zeppelin in the soundtrack,
yes.
So you're sold.
Well, you should have seen that on the preview if you went to the movies and saw the preview of Thor.
More romantic comedies I would like if there's more Led Zeppelin in it.
So, I don't know, do you want to talk a little bit about...
My favorite character, that rock guy?
I knew you were going to say that because that's my favorite character. I thought it was the voice of the guy that played in those, I don't even know.
Rise Darby, I think is his name.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Flight of the Conchords, Wrecked.
Yeah, but it wasn't him. It was the director, you said.
Yeah.
You looked it up later, and it was the director, but he was funny.
It was awesome.
He had an Australian accent, though, right?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, sorry.
I think they take great offense to that, especially if you watch Flight of the Conchords. They're like, you're from Australia.
So,
no, we're Kiwis, mate. It was New Zealanders.
Okay, I think that's not a good accent.
I know, it's horrible.
Not a good impression, rather. So, yeah.
She says that now, but she has me use that accent in the bedroom a lot.
Stop it. Oh, my gosh. Anyways.
I don't know why you're so offended by that.
Character was very funny.
Okay. Everyone has their kink.
So he was a very entertaining character.
They all were, though. Even the bad guy had some funny lines. Everyone had some funny lines.
I don't know. I don't recall her funny lines, but... Oh, you mean Jeff Goldblum?
No, hella.
Yeah, anyways.
She was hella hot.
So, yeah, I liked Bruce Banner in it, a.k.a. the Hulk.
They were all funny. There's a little...
Yeah. It was
good.
It was
a
good.
Little bit of nudity.
Oh, my gosh.
There was.
That was hilarious.
There was, and it caught me off guard.
Yeah.
For a Disney Marvel movie, whatever you want to call it, stuff like that.
It was harmless.
And all of a sudden there's yeah, it was harmless.
It was harmless.
I'm not offended by any kind of nudity. Please show more. But it did catch me off guard. Like with that time we saw a play, and all of a sudden there's a button to play. That caught you off guard.
Whoa! It was live action nudity. It was weird.
So to see a Marvel movie and all of a sudden there'd be nudity.
It's kind of weird.
It
It was so weird. It was like this actor just totally flashed the whole audience. Anyways.
Are you still talking about the play?
Yes.
She's still hung up on that.
It was so...
Sometimes she has me reenact the play in a New Zealand accent.
Anyways, so would you see it again at the movies?
Would I see Thor 3 at the movies?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There's not... Nowadays, with as expensive as movies are, there's not too many movies I would go see again.
No.
I'm already looking for when it comes out on DVD so I can buy it.
Right. But we definitely have decided we would do those seats again. Not for all kinds of movies, but we would do it. Would you do it for another Marvel movie?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Black Panther that's coming out in February?
Yeah, Black Panther's next, so I definitely want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it makes me think of all the Marvel movies we've missed in those seats, like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Were those seats out when that came out, though?
I think so.
I don't know how. Those haven't
Maybe
been
the
out.
past year.
They haven't been out, more than a year and a half, 2 years. I know that for sure, right? Do I know that for sure?
She doesn't know that
I don't know that for sure. We haven't been to that particular movie theater in a very long time. I cannot recall what movie.
But it's actually closer to the house, too.
It is closer.
So
sold. I know. I got kind of spoiled on those concessions at the other place.
We don't need the concession much. We'll get a couple hot dogs, set up the tray. We're good.
I know. But I like was it still Coke products at the other theater?
Yes.
But see, I could make. I think
almost all theaters
vanilla.
have Coke products.
They had a choice to do vanilla cherry Coke, which was so yummy. But here it's just
So we'll
cherry.
buy some syrup and pour it into our Coke.
Anyways, I shouldn't be drinking a Coke. I should be drinking a gigantic bottle of water, honestly.
Or a beer.
They don't have that there either. At the other movie theater, you have wine and beer that you can get.
That's okay. I don't need a beer.
Just trying to think of ways to convince him that he wants to go back to that.
No,
I really like. Stop it. D-box. That's not what it stands for. Quit messing up this family-friendly video.
So when someone calls you a D-bag, that doesn't mean douche?
I don't know. No one calls me that. And it wasn't bag. It was box.
What's up, D-box?
Anyways.
That doesn't sound offensive to you? Like I'm calling you a name?
Anyways. Anything else you want to share about the movie? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
The story was great. The soundtrack
Stay
was great.
tuned for the. Of course, there's always the end credit.
Yeah, but it's one of the ones you gotta stay out through the full end
So
until they turn the lights on the theaters and the last.
Yeah, all the lights. Yeah, so they have one that's kind of.
It has nothing to do with the story, really. It's just
it's just funny little stuff. So they have something that is at the middle of the credits, and then you have to wait until the very, very last, and then there's.
Now, what is weird is if you saw Doctor Strange and stayed for the credits, the extra scene in Doctor Strange is actually part of the movie.
I don't remember that.
Part of it, not the
I don't
whole thing.
remember. We do own that now, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember that credit.
Yeah, at the end of Doctor Strange, he's talking to Thor and he's refilling his beer magically.
Oh. But that was in this movie.
Right, but it's at the end of Doctor Strange.
That's weird. I forgot about that. But that's not surprising. I forget about a lot of things. So it's a great movie. You should see it. If your local theater has those D-box seats, like their big chunky recliner that like moves.
I want one for the house.
And you can like change the intensity on things.
Gives you a little motion sickness.
Yeah, I get that.
I think it's like 3 levels, right? Low, medium, high. That's all there was, right?
Was there? I saw a plus and a minus, so like you could really like low. I don't know.
But next to the
I didn't
plus and
mess
minus was like a little bar that showed you how the bar went. So
I didn't have to mess with it.
Off, low, medium, and high.
Okay. Oh, you could turn it off there?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, and I'm sure those tickets were. His brother
like
generously
like
let's
say they make a.
I don't know how much they cost.
Let's say they make a true story of that nanny who shakes babies.
No, stop.
And if you're sitting there and during that scene, like I'd turn it off. I don't want to feel that intensity.
Anywho, those seats. If you could guess how much, I can't remember because your brother did tell us before when he went and saw it, and he saw it in those seats.
Yeah, I guess a little extra, but he bought the tickets.
It was a little extra, so I don't know. I mean, it was something that again you wouldn't.
We'll probably find out this weekend.
Another movie that we wanted to see this weekend that we decided not to see because it was like we're away from home enough. We need to be with the dogs. Was The Murder on the Orient Express,
which we'll probably see next weekend.
And that's something that I don't think I need to see it in the D-box seats.
I bet The Notebook would be great in those seats.
Anyways, oh my gosh. So anything else that you want to add to this? It's not really a review. I mean, but we really like the movie.
Well, because I don't want to give too much around.
No, it's
been out for 2 weeks. I'm always worried about giving away spoilers.
It would be really surprising that it'd be really surprising if we didn't like a Marvel movie. Has there been one that we don't like?
I don't think so.
We might get off topic. We're talking about Thor, but the big highlight. Sorry.
Why do you keep scratching me?
I didn't mean to scratch you. The biggest highlight for me besides it being a great movie, and I always like Marvel movies, is those seats were really cool. I was extremely comfortable.
Plus, she's a huge fan of Chris Hemsworth.
He's cute, but that's not where I see it.
It is. She's over there drooling.
Is that your chair?
No, it's my foot against the table here.
Okay. Okay, so anything else?
No.
I feel like we're not really giving too much, which is fine, but it's like 10 minutes of. Are
Look,
you
I like the
enjoying this
movie.
video?
There's plenty of humor. That's the
are.
great thing Marvel does lately, is they have the action and the humor. You know, you wanted me to talk about the movie more, and you're talking over me. You douchebox.
Eddie!
Sorry, D-box.
Seriously, I wish there was a way I could bleep out that word. Just
Douche? Is it a bad word?
It's the connotation is offensive.
Is it?
Be nice. It's a family show. Is it?
But it's on the box that you buy. It says it.
I know. Anyways.
We should have a whole video talking about...
No, we should not. No, don't say it again. Just tell me.
Projects.
No, projects.
Products.
Okay. Anything else? I'm sorry. You were starting to say something, and I was being silly.
I'm done talking.
And you told me I should stick to the not silly. You're the silly.
Somebody that likes and subscribes to our page, please go back, watch these. Let me know how many times she interrupts me.
No.
And wonder why I'm going gray. Of course, this far back, it doesn't look like
You
it.
don't get close. You don't look.
No,
gray.
I don't want to get close. People see me actually
put any
and
makeup
turn
on
this
today.
off. Either did I.
Wow.
Boop.
Okay.
I went honk. No one knows where my hand went. Honk. Guys know.
Stop it.
Some women know.
Oh my gosh. So
Thor was great.
You should see it. You definitely should see it. Any surprises? Were you surprised by anything that happened?
Yeah, the nudity.
Besides the butt, the half of a butt cheek.
Yeah, there's stuff that's surprising, but I don't like talking about
I know.
it.
I wasn't going to say to share, but I'm just curious. Was there things that
But
surprised
see,
you?
that's the hard thing about reviews. We can just say whether we liked it or not, but I can't say, oh, you know what surprised me?
2 thumbs
was when
up.
Lost his
2 thumbs up. Okay.
2 D-box up. Woo!
All right.
So like,
Comment.
subscribe.
Share.
Tell us what you thought of the movie.
Yes.
What movie we should go see, because we are
Yes.
going to try to go see more movies.
Well,
We are still going to try to watch a lot of Disney movies, including live action ones, and give a review here, starting with Snow White. Probably watch that within the next week or two.
We also need to watch Wonder Woman. We finally bought that. We didn't get to get a chance to see that in the movies this summer.
I don't have to wonder. I think she's a woman.
Anyways, I'm excited to see it.
What a woman she is.
I've heard plenty of good things about it.
Right? I hope there's surprise nudity in that
Stop it. Okay. So, yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Stay tuned for more Tall Tales.
And short stories.
And me making rude remarks and getting yelled at by my wife and getting interrupted and blah, blah, blah.